are expecting that there's going to be a change in this whole process. But remember that we are not expecting him to get justice in Nigeria court. That is impossible. And that's what we have been stressing from the one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never get justice. You don't expect a government, there's a terrorist government that went as far as going to another country to kidnap somebody and to come and give that person a justice. It's not possible. So every reasonable person should know this. And I'm very, very happy that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understands this very well, and the message gets to him very, very well. Today, we are also getting information that the terrorist DSS did not allow the lawyers to visit him. It is also not a surprise to us. But one thing I would like to say here today to the lawyers who are still seeing him is that, you know, whenever I come to shout and cry like this, remember that there is something behind it. The problem Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have today is the ex-wife. She went to visit him, not because she wants to do something. She wants to know how he is doing. She wants to know how healthy he is. She wants to know everything surrounding him, how things are moving and how things are going. And she was very, very shocked that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sound, health, and healthy. So what did she do? She needed to come out and start causing confusion in order to escalate. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already getting himself somehow, he wants to cause more confusion. So the more they limit, although she's not going to go there again for a very long time, but the more they limit anything, communication or contact with the woman, the better for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. She was directly involved in sabotaging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. And a lot of people do not know what happened. There are a lot of information some of us have that many people who are shouting out there on social media do not have. And I am happy that his in-law, Master Prophet, is making some kind of revelation, which a lot of people are taking as a joke because of the kind of person he is. So a lot of people don't take what he's saying very seriously. But there are some things that he's saying that I personally know. And one of them is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu relocated to Kenya. He has made this thing public, and nobody is actually interested in digging deeper. The reason he said Mazi Nnamdi relocated, he did not say he went to Kenya, he relocated to Kenya. And I am not surprised. He was also making comment that say anybody, any woman that is hitting the husband. Have you people listened to the latest video of Master Prophet? You know, he is the person he is. He's not, you are not supposed to take everything he says very seriously. But there are some certain things that he's saying that some of us, somebody like me, I know very well that it is the truth. He was making a video the other day and say a woman that is hitting the husband is not supposed to, you know, be a wife. A woman that is chasing the husband out of the house is not supposed to be a woman. A woman that is holding the man in the shed is not so. So all these things, what he was saying is actually what this woman did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their house. And he went further to say, because the woman feel that in Europe, a man cannot react, it means that this was what actually was going on in their house. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had to leave the house. So if a woman who have done all these things to the husband, you think that that woman will want the best of the husband? The answer is no. So I want everybody to understand that many things that we know that many people don't know, it is still going to be in the public. But listen to what this Master Prophet is saying lately, not like when he was carrying baby and looking for Simon Ekpa to kill, you know, all those ones are, now everybody's brain is coming back because they have done, and now it is time for people to, you know, say the things the way it is. So if she can do all these things to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which many people don't know, you know, up to the extent of, you know, chasing him out of the house. And during the time of Nelly, you know, a lot of things, a lot of information we have, or we are just holding on, you know, to know how things will go. So there are a lot of things that is happening. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu is not in a position at this point to make certain decisions because he doesn't know what is happening out there. So, but the lawyers now are the people I am talking to. And I know they're going to listen to this because everybody's waiting for this meeting. So I'm talking to the lawyers. The more they limit any access, any information, and let me also say it here. The only reason why she went to Abuja was because she's no longer getting information. Information is not coming from Ejimako. Information is not coming from the Maxwell. Information is not coming from the other Ejiofor, the other lawyer. So she was not getting information anymore, just like the criminals in the DOS. They're not getting information. So she needed to go to see things herself, to know the condition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when she went there, she saw of which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cautioned her, warned her very well that if you attack Simon Ekpa, you'll be divorced. Openly. She came back and she ran mad. So what is happening now is that we don't need to, you know, give credence to whatever that is happening. Biafra is not a family property. Anybody who is very competent and capable can fight for Biafra. And that's what all of you who have gathered, sacrificed everything, your money, your time, your profession, and your everything you have, including your security, you put it into the struggle to see the kind of progress we have made today. Do not allow anybody to make you believe that the struggle for Biafra belongs to certain people. No. What we are doing today is we are giving our service, our promise. The promise I made to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that I'm not going to betray him. And as long as he have not betrayed Biafra, I will stand by him and for him till the end. That is my promise, and that promise is not just to him, but it is between me and God. So every one of you who have supported this movement up to this point, that we are now globally, that we are now in the US Congress, that we are now in Washington, D.C., we are now in the discussion of the American policymakers, what has never happened in the history of Biafra, including during the war. I want every one of you to understand that the progress we have made so far, we have not made, Biafra in the history have not made this progress, even during the Biafra war. So put that at the back of your mind. We are breaking the doors and the jinx that has held Biafra back for many decades. I remember all of you when I said that it is a step-by-step process. I told you that the time is coming when we are going to now focus on the diplomatic fight of Biafra liberation. That's where we are today. We have set every institution of the government. We have made sure that all mechanisms that we are supposed to have before we start going to the people to knock at the door of the people that will make Biafra to come and recognize Biafra, we have to put those mechanisms and everything in place. We have done that. We have achieved that. And so, which is the reason everybody is listening to us. When you want to go and they have to ask you, where is your map? What have you done? We have even gone as far as conducting self-referendum. The self-referendum have recorded sources. It is not only that, we've been able to hold Nigeria in a very, very tight corner. For the past 3 years, the Biafra people have given vote of no confidence by every Monday sit at home to every representative of Nigeria in Biafra land. So we have been able to delegitimize Nigeria using multidimensional approach. So what I'm trying to say here is that do not let anybody to bring you back to the age of the stone, thinking that Biafra struggle is for a family or for a certain people. No, it is not. We are only here to make sure that the promise we made to our fellow human being and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we did not break that promise. And we continue to stand on this promise till he comes out. And if he did not back down on Biafra, we will continue to stand on the promise. But the good news is that, like I said, he is going to be released in a very historic way. I want you to listen to what he said in the last court. He said the persecution of Ndi Igbo will end with him because he knows what is going on. He knows that the end has come. He knows that we are going to be the end of this whole thing. He knows that by the time we finish with Nigeria, we are going to hand over freedom to our new generation. And that is where the whole persecution of Ndibo ends. So if you understand that word very well, when I told you, I am going to take word, I take word inside the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that thing he said in court actually have, vindicated me, because it is in line with our thought. It is in line with everything we have said in this process of liberation. And of course, those who have been the criminals killing our people, he talked to them as well. You remember when our people were when they pushed our commanders, in Hilos, and they will drive them across Biafra land. They have killed this one, they have killed baby, this, they have killed that. You remember how they have killed our people. So he was talking to the criminals who were making kidnappings and killing our people. You know that there is the one they call Madubugo, who was the commander of ESN. That one is gallivanting in Abuja. He lived in government house. So that one was part of the kidnapping ring of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He was into kidnapping. He kidnapped the commissioner of the former commissioner of utility in Anambra State. This information is public. I called the man's name. It is on social. It is on media. Nigerian News reported it. They swore oath with this man, and they were collecting 30 million. I have called on this man to come out and deny what I'm saying. If it is a lie. They swore oath. They kidnapped this man, give him oath in the bush, and release him after collecting ransom. This Madubugu. And today, with my exposition, maybe the man may have gotten his freedom of paying them 10 million every time. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped newly in 2021, this man was the one sponsoring them sponsoring the Ejiofor going to court in Abuja, just for formality. Every time that is court, this man will give them 10 million. And he gives this 10 million to Madubugu. Madubugu will take cash and go to Abuja and give Ejiofor 3 million. I have every information. So now, this man, I have challenged Soludo. Your commissioner was kidnapped. Can he come to tell Biafrans or Nigerians who believe in Nigeria, who kidnapped him, who gave him oath? I already told him that oath they gave you will never do anything to you. And of course, which I believe he have realized by now, because I don't believe he's still paying them after the exposition. So now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking to people kidnapping people in Biafra land. He's talking to them. Today, ask yourself, why is that Madubugu, who was this ESN commander, is no longer going to the court to kiss Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That is the question that everybody should be asking. They were the one who goes to the court to kiss Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why is he no longer going to the court? He was talking to those criminals. But you know what they do? They say, oh, he was talking to Samuel Ekpa. Is Samuel Ekpa a kidnapper? I am fighting Nigeria government, Nigeria terrorist government, fighting the army who comes to kill our people, who killed the IPOB even when I was not in Biafra struggle. These are the people that our guns are against. And they know that very well. But because they have collected money thinking that will stop me, and they have not stopped me for the past 3 years. And here we are, surging ahead into the declaration of the independent state of Biafra, the redeclaration and restoration of independence of that Biafra, and all of them are running mad. So my people in the cabinet, I want every one of you to just beat your chest, shake yourself, clap for yourself, because you have done something nobody else have done in Biafra struggle. You have made a history that nobody else has made. Today, because of you, we have scattered the entire United States Congress, and everybody is now posing with Biafra Charter. They now come to understand what is Biafra. They are interested in knowing more about Biafra, and many dignitaries are hopeful to embrace our convention in Finland, and that is going to be another history from this 29th of November to 10th of December 2024. We are going to make history and be part of this history. Do not let anybody distract you. No matter the propaganda on social media, it is going to increase. Do not let them distract you. Be focused and focused and focused. Thank you very much. And what we are doing today is to, make the government more stronger. Like the COS say, consolidate. I think I like that word, consolidate what we have. It's a very important one. We don't need to expanding our tent is a very good one, but we will focus more on consolidating what we have already. After going through some of the proposal, I think I'm in line with that, consolidating of what we have. So today we are going to be moving a motion for the establishment of the Biafra. I'm moving a motion for the establishment of the Biafra Broadcasting Corporation. First, I think the motion should be the establishment of the Biafra Regulatory Authority. Biafra Regulatory Authority. Then after that, we go into the establishment of the Biafra Broadcasting Corporation. So I'm the European rep. We are going to go into voting for the establishment of the Biafra Regulatory Authority, Act 0 number 9, 2024, the act to establish the Biafra Regulatory Authority. This authority will be responsible for issuance of license to every business operating in Biafra land.
Yeah, PM is Biafra Communication Regulatory Authority.
Biafra Communication Regulatory Authority. All right.
Yes,
thank you
sir.
very much for that correction.
You're welcome.
But here it is Biafra Broadcasting Corporation,
Which is under the Biafra Communication Regulatory. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the link to vote will be posted to the government platform. Every one of you should go there, sign in, register your vote, and let's keep it rolling. Thank you.
Thank you, Pierre.
European rep, have you posted the voting link?
Oh, yes. You're not seeing anything.
Link for voting.
Sorry for another correction. The establishment and approval of the Biafra National Regulatory Agency, Act 09-2024.
Okay. PM, so there's no communication there, regulatory authority agency? It's not
Please, the communication, no, not the communication, please. Who is calling me, please? Nobody should be calling me now. Establishment and approval of the Biafra National Regulatory Agency, Article 09-2024.
I can't open the link for voting too. I don't know why.
Open the voting link, and you will see it, please.
Yeah, I can't open